Coming to 2024, now Florida's primary election is Tuesday. Today, we're introducing you to the candidates vying to be the next Palm Beach County Sheriff. We're going to start on the Democratic side.
Morning anchor Aaron Guy spoke with the two candidates who will appear on your ballot, current Sheriff Rick Bradshaw and Alex Freeman.
Incumbent Sheriff Rick Bradshaw is no stranger to this election process. He was first elected to lead the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office in 2004 after serving as the police chief of the West Palm Beach Police Department. His opponent is also no stranger to law enforcement. Alex Freeman's career spans over 20 years, and he's currently the deputy chief of police for Jupiter Inlet Colony. I asked both candidates what sets them apart. We start with Bradshaw, who has faced criticism about his age. He says age is just a number.
Age and experience is an advantage, and that's my biggest advantage over all of the other candidates involved. And let me tell you why. If you add up the total time of all of the other candidates together that they've had managing or running a large law enforcement organization, I'm not talking about being a police chief of 5-10 people. I'm talking about actually the CEO of a major law enforcement organization. I've done two of them. West Palm Beach Police, I was the chief, and now the Sheriff's Office. Their total time is 0.
Freeman says what sets him apart is a series of programs that focuses on repeat offenders.
Under Freeman's administration, we're going to work with apprenticeship programs and educational programs that are willing to come into the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office and train those men and women in the trade or enhance a skill or a trade they already have. In addition to that, we're going to work with employers that are willing to come to the Sheriff's Office, whether it be every 30 days or every 90 days, to hold job fairs in the Sheriff's Office so that when those men and women transition back in our communities, they're gainfully employed.
When asked about the biggest crime problem in the county, both men cited drugs. Fentanyl, to be specific. Freeman says violence is also an issue.
I do believe that there's a number of shootings that are occurring here in Palm Beach County that not only the sheriff, but I think that we should work in collaboration with every law enforcement here in Palm Beach County to address the crimes here in Palm Beach County. That is why it is so important as the sheriff that we re-implement the Sheriff's Office drug fund that was closed down in 2010 by Sheriff Bradshaw, indicating budget cuts.
Bradshaw tells me over the last 5 years there has been a reduction in crime, but doesn't deny the fentanyl problem.
A couple of weeks ago, we arrested 19 people and seized, I think, 1.5 kilos of the fentanyl. That's enough to kill 1 million people. So we're really paying a lot of attention to that, and we got a lot of good programs going.
Florida is growing, and so is Palm Beach County. So I asked each candidate to weigh in on how they can keep up with the uptick in population. Bradshaw credits managing what he calls a large budget and utilizing technology, like a program that will keep deputies on the streets and out of the office.
They'll go to a call, and the camera will record everything that's going on. The deputy will get in the car, sync the computer to the body cam, and it'll write the report for the deputy. That's huge because it saves them time. Probably out of a normal day, a deputy will spend 2.5, 3 hours doing paperwork.
We're going to first of all have to start a police academy, have a police academy that's going on year-round here in Palm Beach County that's applicable to our budget. And if not so, then we have to look at divisions and unions in the Sheriff's Office where we could take those men and women out of those specialized units and put them back on the road to address our concerns of the population and also crime here in Palm Beach County.
Aaron Guy, WPBF 25 News.